honestly. I think it's really great that they're talking about it, that they address this problem. They're asking for help. I think that's really amazing. I think you can only help yourself if you, if you can ask for help, because people aren't just going to come and help you, or they shouldn't be. That's a boundary issue. I used to be a fixer-upper, so I would always impose my help onto others. And now I realize that that's just me not being able to deal with my own anxiety about their problem, and that it's not my journey. That's my life. Working on my book. My book is not for sale if you're not into fantasy romance. See, yes, I am a bad businesswoman, but I just want to try something new. I don't know if it's new, but so Apple, I don't know. I used to watch all these self-help things, but then Apple started with a why. So then they, how computer companies make computers, and then soda companies make sodas and whatever, right? But Apple makes a bunch of stuff, right? They make AirPods. They made the iPod, yes. They made phones, which is so they just made whatever. And it came from why. So then it's not how they did, or it's not what they made, it was why they made it. And I think I want to make that same business model for mine. So right now I do a bunch of crap, but I'm doing it because I come from a good why. I want you to buy my book if it is valuable to you, not because I made it and I make money from doing it. I want it to be valuable to you. I want you to enjoy it. I want you to escape your terrible life for just a moment and believe that fantasy could be real for just a moment, because reality is real, and you can't just want reality to be fantasy. Fantasy to be reality. It's not going to happen. But I like the idea to escape sometimes. Reading is a very healthy way to escape. And anyways, that's why I wrote the book, for people who want to escape their reality just for a little bit. I digress. That was really brave of you to do that. I feel like that's really out of your comfort zone. And I think it's very honest of you to say it was too much for you. That's okay. Some things, we have goals in mind, but we also have to plan with us in mind. And when I say us, I mean you might have a goal to I don't know, email 1,000 people, whatever. Just email 10 people, right? And then it's exhausting, but you don't listen to yourself, even though your body is telling you you're exhausted or that this isn't for you. So sometimes, even if our mind says this is a great goal, I think a great thing you did right there was listen to yourself when your body said it ain't a great goal and I can't do this. It's kind of if you think you should be dating someone. Oh man, I remember there was this guy I was so in with. I called him Math Boy. This is in college. You're so horny in college, and I had a crush on everybody. But anyways, I had a huge crush on this guy, and I thought he was the one. He was so cute. He could dance. I was so stupid. Anyways, I've been calling him Math Boy, kind of stalking him, not really stalking him on Facebook all the time. Finally, somehow we actually started dating, which was really shocking and surprising, and that never happens to me. So then I was dating him, and I realized that we were just not vibing. Daughter trying to open my door at me. Good God. Anyways, so we weren't vibing. Even though I spent months thinking he was the perfect guy, he's not the perfect guy. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's a great thing that you listen to yourself, your body. You listen to your body, what your body was feeling. Sorry, now I'm hot. It sounds just like it is. It is when I have a lot of anxiety and it comes in my body as in my gut, and I will fart a lot. I actually have irritable bowel syndrome, IBSD, which means diarrhea. Because then you can have IBSC, which is constipation, or IBSCD, both. I know this is TMI, but I don't care. So then I used to fart massively, like a really, really, I don't know. Think of a guy, but really bad. It was really disgusting. So anyways, I was at work once and I'm farting. I can't help it. I can't control it, right? And I'm standing next to this guy. He's my friend. His name's Jonathan, and he's Hispanic. He's dark. Just imagine it. He's dark, a little bit heavier, and he's dark, and he's Hispanic. And everyone's looking at him thinking he did it, and I don't say anything. Do you guys think that's fucked up? But I don't want to say anything. It's so embarrassing for me. What do you guys think? See, that's not very loyal, is it? Wrinkles of friends and family members that are super loyal, but I feel like it's not healthy. And also, I think, do you guys feel like you would want your friends and family members to be loyal to you? I don't. I actually think it's better if they kept me accountable and called out my shit. I don't want them to be loyal to me. I want them to tell me if they think I'm wrong. I think, how am I supposed to grow if you don't tell me I'm fucking wrong, you know? Yeah, so that's my little thing about loyalty, because I just wanted to shit on it. And I've always wanted to say that out loud, and that makes me so happy. Everything in the, again, it's in pre-order, and I'm only doing all of this. This is all new to me, okay? I used to suck at business. I had a failed business before, super fail, but that's okay. I learned so much from it. But at the time, it was shameful, demoralizing, all the things. I felt like it was the first time I've ever failed at anything, and it was rough. It made me spiral into like paralysis. I didn't do anything. I had perfectionism paralysis. Anyways, so I never thought of myself as a good business owner, or I'm not good at marketing either. I mean, but ChatGPT is my guide. He is my life coach, and he tells me what to do and helps me through it. So then I have a big thing about money is evil. It's my biggest thing. One of my biggest things. My mom was a monk growing up. I know I turned out like this. She would be so ashamed back. She's so ashamed of me. Whatever, I don't care. Anyways, she always told me money was evil, and she always gave it away. And she didn't have a job, so it was really hard for me to be in the workforce or like make this book. It was easy for me to make this book because I can be creative. It's hard for me to sell this book, but ChatGPT is helping me go through my money trauma. It's called money trauma when you have some kind of toxicity with money. And I'm working through it with him. So we're doing this together. So this is my marketing ploy. But I just want to talk about how it's amazing, okay? No one has to buy it if no one's interested in romance fantasy. I'm a big believer in, I don't need you to support me. I want you to enjoy the book. If you enjoy, like if you're here and you enjoy my Twitch, it doesn't have to correlate with you buying my shit. Okay, cool. Next thing. Oh, I had a really funny joke about getting older. So I'm gonna turn 34 on the 18th. And I don't care. At this point, I used to care. When I just turned 30, maybe 32, 31, I cared, okay? I was going through a phase where I was like, I miss my 20s, I miss working, I miss having the energy to work out, like do P90X. And now my workout is like the warm-up for P90X, and that's it. But I used to be able to like P90X, I used to be able to swim more, you know, like my energy is really depreciated, which is fine. I mean, not really, but it's fine. And I went through a little bit of a growing, resisting phase. I think everyone goes through that phase. And I'm scared of wrinkles. I care a lot more about my skincare. My husband and I were talking about how our friends are balding, or some of them have erectile dysfunction. My IBS is flaring up, which, if you don't know what IBS is irritable bowel syndrome. Yes, I think I've mentioned that before. I have IBS-D, which is diarrhea. So gross. I don't care, whatever. And I guess I'm trying to say, because I feel like Zennials make fun of Millennials all the time, calling us boomers. I want to say that the IBS is coming for you. The wrinkles are coming for you. You know, you can't be young forever. You think you can, but it's not going to happen. And I wanted to say that balding is coming for you. And if it's not coming for you, it's coming for your friends. And so is erectile dysfunction. You're not special. You know, it came for us and it's going to come for you. Sorry, that was my little thing. I thought that was funny when I thought of it. You think I look like I'm 22? You know what it is? Or 21? You know what it is? It is because this is a lower definition camera. I did that on purpose. No 4K cameras for me. You know, only low resolution. I agree, it's fucked up. There's nothing emasculating about balding or ED. You know, sometimes you have it and it's not a big deal. It doesn't have to be a big deal. Like, even if you have a smaller, less than average size penis, it's fine. These things do not define us. Like, my vagina is huge. I have, you might not know, Twitch does not know, but period cups are like, they're just like this silicone thing that goes up your vagina. Anyways, I used to wear a regular, and then after I had Rory, vagina's huge, you know, and whatever, it's fine. I had to buy extra large, and then I bought it, and still when I wear my period cup, when I'm laughing, it will come in and out like uncomfortably because vagina's so big. But I don't even think it defines me, you know, like my boobs are smaller too. Men like that, right? Small boobs, big vagina. But it doesn't have to define you. Sorry, sad. Let's go back to your